Throughout recent history, discrimination has been a big problem. The majority of discrimination has been towards the black community, which is not right. By no means is discrimination ever appropriate, but especially to only one community and for how long it has gone on for. The song I chose really hits home for the black community because the artist can directly relate to it. My song is The Bigger Picture by Lil Baby. As I stated earlier, this song speaks for the black community and how they feel about discrimination against them. As stated by Anisha Kapoor, a verse in his song goes, "It's bigger than black and white. It's a whole problem with the way of life. It can't change overnight, but we gotta start somewhere." He is attempting to gather people to fight for this injustice. This is clearly a big problem for not only Lil Baby, but the black community as a whole. He is right when he says it won't change overnight, but we gotta start somewhere. Because nothing will ever get done if you don't start making change. Later on, in the article from Anisha Kapoor, she says, Lil Baby stated that all of his sales will be donated to the Bail Project and Black Lives Matter. He is so passionate about that he isn't keeping any of it for himself, but donating it to help him make a change. I'm going to give you in more depth examples of how this song speaks on discrimination. The very first line in the song goes like this: "Protest and growing national outcry continues over the death of George Floyd." I don't think he could have had a better first line or hook than this. This was around the time where George Floyd was killed, so he knew this verse would intrigue many people. A couple verses later he says, "I find it crazy that police will shoot you and know you dead, but still tell you to freeze." This verse shows how the black community believes police are malicious beasts. He is stating the police has no respect for black individuals, black families, or black communities. Lil Baby feels he has the obligation to speak out about this due to his influential platform. He says, "Every video I see on my conscience, I got power now. I gotta say something." What he means by this is every video or news story he hears of police brutality or discrimination, he has to speak up about, not only because of the influence he holds, but also because it sits on his conscience. This leads me to my point on why I chose this issue and song. I have not been discriminated on like the black community, so I do not know exactly how it feels or how to fix it. I firmly believe everyone has many duties that need to be fulfilled in this life, and I think one of mine is to help people speak out who can't for themselves. When I heard Lil Baby sing the verse, "Every video I see in my conscience," I can relate to that because I feel for those people. I might not know exactly how it feels, but I know it's a problem, and if I wasn't to say anything, this would be stuck on my conscience too.